I
So
saw
let's talk
him in the
about
basketball shorts, girl.
that accountability. Let's talk about the accountability. You think about on the scale right there. How much accountability do men have in the single parent generation of creating that? How much if you can do on that?
Uh,
10%, 15%, 25%, 35%, 55%, or 100%.
uh, men and accountability,
Yeah.
or like as an adult making a baby and being
Any man,
responsible for
yeah,
his actions, or
yes.
as a
His
child
actions in
of
it.
a single parent home.
His
What?
actions in making single parent, like men in general, what's their accountability if you can have a percentage of making a single
Yeah.
parent?
It's 50-50. I would almost go 55, but that depends on the situation
Yeah.
because before you open your leg to somebody, especially before you have a baby by 'em, you got to know something about them. You know, this is
But I'm
on
saying if you
track
was
for
talking about
him.
the men though, right? With the men, how much accountability do they get too?
Like,
Yeah, yeah. The woman thinks that because it's her body, right?
Right.
But men, this isn't a game. You responsible for where that semen land. You planted that seed,
bingo.
and
Right.
now you mad because it's growing.
Right.
And it's gonna take away from your resources. You did it. You did a thing. Didn't nobody rape you and
Right.
have a baby? And if you're drinking like that, where a woman can overpower you and get herself pregnant, you doing
Right.
something wrong anyway. Now it's 100% your fault if you let somebody take advantage of your body like that. But no, yeah, it's
There's some
maybe no, I gotta go 100 because you know where you plant your seed.
What do you think,
You
Peele?
know, it ain't no way around it.
Right. I'm
And
just
now you
I
say
want
you
you to
don't
agree.
like the woman and you gonna leave
Yeah.
the woman and the child, but you planted that seed in that field.
Right.
like you know what you was doing. Like some people act like they don't,
Unless
Right.
they 13 and 14, you still a child, but
but you know what
that's
you're
not
doing.
most of the
But you
time
still
that's
know
not
what
the
you're
case.
doing because you still got to be activated to do it. You just don't wake up and do it and you're doing it. You
Yeah,
still
but
have to go through the process, right?
no,
Of
but
planting your seed.
Yeah,
You
but
just
you
don't
still
plant
a
your seed.
kid.
You just don't say, I'm going to
yeah,
plant my
that
seed and I
that's
plant my
But
seed.
they
40-year-old men is doing the same stuff.
Right.
So
Exactly. Yes.
but
Yes.
I can excuse a kid,
yeah.
but the
But
same
how
thing,
can you excuse a kid when they have to do the same process the 40-year-old man did as far as planting the seed?
because their mind
Yeah. You
ain't
know.
developed
But
enough.
their mind ain't developed, but they planting seeds though. Like you
Yeah,
got like
they
planting
sure
seed.
do.
Planting seed is not like just taking this can and pouring the seed in there. It's a
No,
process.
it's a deadly weapon. As a kid, I played with my gun, and if it went off, oh, and it hit somebody, ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't know what. It's the same thing. You just playing around, and then you figure out that seed you planted. That's a real person. It's real. It's not a game.
Like I,
But I was like to say, a 40-year-old should know that
Mm-hmm.
what all it comes with.
What you think,
Uh,
Bill?
Somebody 25 saying, I told you I didn't want no baby, but you was hitting raw. That don't
Right.
make no sense. And
Exactly.
I know some women have let men get off the hook. Well, he said he had no baby, and I don't believe
yeah,
in abortion,
yeah.
and he can't. I can't force the baby on him. He got you pregnant. You didn't get yourself pregnant.
Yeah. But
They both
but
did that. Yeah.
also that's why like as a kid that was born from teenage parents, like I get it, but I also get that y'all know what y'all was doing. Y'all know what y'all doing and didn't think it was gonna happen that day.
Exactly.
Y'all know what y'all doing. So if one is ready to be a parent and the other one ain't, you know what you're doing. You
Yeah, you
chose
just
that
taking the
person.
risk. You just taking the risk.
You
You
ch-
gotta
no,
know
you
to take the
chose
risk.
that. You chose
Yeah.
that. Like I don't excuse my father for not being a father.
Yeah, we're not saying, we're just trying to tell the young dudes who's gonna listen to this, like the accountability piece. You can't just get a girl pregnant and then try to assume like it's all her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Look,
That's
you
what
can
I'm saying.
have all the fun you want.
Yeah,
Use protection,
yeah,
Simple
100%.
time. It's
and
simple time.
still sometimes, they got little tricks, but you got to watch
Yeah.
out for that too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Hey, if you go over
Yeah.
a girl house and she said, "Here, I got some," you don't bring your own. You asking for it though? Come on, bro,
Mhm.
get for it. You
Yeah.
for real,
whatever the
for real.
situation may be,
But that's
For,
that. Hey, Mike. That's the trial and error.
what's that? So you
If a
gonna go over
girl,
there unstrapped? You say you gonna go over there unstrapped, or you gonna roll
I
with the
didn't
strap?
say
Which
it.
one?
I didn't say I would. Because
Oh,
eventually, everybody be talking that shit.
oh yeah,
Excuse
they
me.
do.
They be
I mean,
talking that
I
shit,
told
but
you that a
you
long
gonna
time
get
ago. It said like
every
what was it, like
chick.
60%? Jay, people have unprotected sex or something like that. So like it
Every
was
yeah,
something high.
it's.
the
I think
stats
it's
are
90.
crazy. But yeah, like I said, I keep them in a car or in the trunk or some shit. I used to when I was younger. I used to always have one in my wallet for the spare, like a spare tire.
Yeah,
Because I never know what happened. So many times at work, it would just pop up on me. So I handled the business. I had the equipment to take care of it. I always had a backpack or something. Um, but yeah, when you with a girl and y'all in a relationship, y'all had a talk that we not trying to have nothing. She either get on birth control, you know, um, or you just do the first part and then when it's that time, you put one on or whatever. But that
yeah,
prenup got so many niggas.
Man,
I don't even play with that.
boy.
You know,
well,
it's
And
like it was. Is it her mouth or is it shit? I'm with. No, I don't know. So
yeah,
my diagnosis is well, not diagnosis, but boy, if you didn't hit a chick more, and you didn't hit her 3 times, you skeeting in there.
no, three
If
times
you
is
didn't hit
crazy.
her 3 times, the fourth time you
No,
gonna
three
what
be.
we
times is
talking
crazy.
about when you dudes get to messing with them bus, they ain't messing with them dancing machines. They can't stop dancing, bro.
No, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
Three times.
yes.
I don't
Ask Clay.
necessarily trust
Ask
people.
Clay
yeah,
Thompson
You
about it.
boy.
Ask
You
Clay
gonna
Thompson
hit
about
it.
it.
If you didn't
Ask
hit
Clay.
that chick, you didn't hit
He
that
can't
chick
even
three.
jump. Clay Thompson can't even
Man,
jump off the floor. You know, he's jump high on his jump shot. He can't
boy,
even jump off the floor. He's shooting flat footed.
if you didn't hit
No,
that
man,
chick
that's
three
all
times,
because of
boy, after
injury.
that fourth time, you.
People blame women for anything.
Yeah.
That's all his injuries. That's him. That is
Yeah.
a choice he made about his game and about
But
getting
we just
better
telling
and rehab and stuff.
who you deal
Now
with
we're gonna
make
blame it on
matters.
her.
Who you deal with matters. Yeah. So the thing too about the accountability, right? We talking about relationships, but how many dudes like in the 80s and 90s mess with women they weren't in a relationship with somewhere in the back alley somewhere and got them pregnant? Don't even know the chick from left from right.
Yeah,
How many kids came from those situations? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and you
Messing
messing
with
with
dope
the
fiends,
same back
messing with
healthy
dope fiends.
girl. You mess with her 3 times or more. You
Yeah.
supposed to go wrong. No, man,
You're,
she a back
you're
alley.
gonna do it. You're
She
gonna
like
do it.
Mike say,
I'm
bust down.
talking about. I'm talking about. If you really been calling this shit, hey, baby, you gonna pull up? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a difference between because the terminology that people try to use a
We
bust
talking
down,
about
a
we also
bust,
talk go
No,
ahead.
a
I'm talking
bust
about
down,
what he.
a bust down is totally different from a chick that you messing with, like fully.
What's the difference?
It's a big
It's
difference.
if you don't know the difference, you should. I'm glad you're at the game because if
I'm
you
asking
don't know
y'all.
the
I'm
difference,
curious. I'm asking y'all, what's the difference?
A bust down is like, boy, I ain't even talk this once a year.
yeah. Or I see her in elevation every time I go. I'm just so happy every third time I might hit. She out there. She like that.
Once again, I'll tell y'all again, I'm not saying every girl dude talk to the bust down, but you got to know who you talking to.
That's
That's
what I'm
what I'm saying.
saying. And
So
that's
yeah, you asked us what
Yeah,
one was and what's the difference.
yeah,
We told you. Now, if it's
yeah,
a girl, she got a normal job. She go out sometimes, and people say, you know, you hit her, and y'all talk about doing it. No exchange of funds. Y'all just kicking it. You hit her more than 3 times. You going raw? Nah, not me. You know,
but
I
what
we
if she
look,
known for doing that?
she's
She's not
not
just
good
doing that
enough
with
to
you
be
though.
my
Like,
girlfriend. I'm not talking to her like that.
yeah,
She won't make a good baby mama for me because I don't like her like that. So
yeah,
I'm not putting myself in my seeds in proximity so they can be
yeah.
planted. You know, I'm gonna have fun. You know,
yeah, but a bust down is like them the ones you don't. I don't see no future with them.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But it's dudes that marry women like that though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's dudes that marry women like that, and they wonder why they head hurt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
No, don't
I don't
those are
see
not
the
those
pros.
see
I don't see
those
the
are not
pros
bust
in that.
downs.
Yeah, that's what
I,
I'm saying. I
I
see the
don't
pros. That's
see
why I see the pros in it.
I don't see the advantages.
They do. That's what I'm saying. They do.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but
Now I'm talking about okay, below bust down. How many? What's the percentage of dudes in that '80s era?
see
Kids come from in the back alley on Martin
we
Luther
got
King on
we got to
Marshall.
listen. We got to get away from that percentage shit. We got to get
You got
away
to
from it.
talk in facts though. I mean, that's what it's
No,
the
but
percentage.
the facts is it ain't no percentage because nobody
Why
has
come it
the
not?
because nobody has a real percentage because everybody's gonna
About
lie.
that, yeah.
Everybody's gonna lie and act like
They
they
yeah,
know.
they don't have hard facts on who did what back in the day. They redeemed now, so they never been a buzz down because I'm redeemed. Thank God for the redeemed buzz downs.
Yeah, because
Hopefully, I marry one.
No, I think percentage, man. I think it's good to go out, think about it and
no,
give you something to
and
think about. But that's just
like
you. That's why I say three different perspectives.
But
Three
that's a
different
good
perspectives.
concept. But Peele is saying in reality, it's not like that, you know,
How come it's not?
it's not.
because we can't collect the factual data. You know, that's why it's not realistic. Uh,
You
because
actually
they
can.
don't how
Hmm?
Ain't nobody gonna tell
people got
they.
to be honest.
Ain't
Like
Based
nobody
on
people
gonna tell
see
experience.
they real.
It's just based on experience and observation. That's
We
how you get the
can.
data, right? Observation.
If
no,
it
you
look,
can't
Yes.
because you
Yes.
don't know. You didn't observe that all of that. You didn't observe the
Yeah.
courtship. You didn't observe their behaviors before they get pregnant. You can't personally observe all those things. Even if we came together and we did our put our experiences together, we wouldn't have an accurate thing. It would be biased to our
So you saying everybody
parts
lies?
of
Pretty much
town.
everybody lies. You can't get a 2% because everybody lie.
a lot of people lie.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
I'm
what
just
he's saying. But I see you in that percentages because we can just guesstimate. Basically, this was a thing that was happening. A lot of women were getting pregnant to men that weren't their boyfriends, and they sold some a little bit on Thursday through Saturday. You know, if you
And I
had
think that's a lower percentage, but I think it is a bit like 25, 15% was dudes getting that busting girls down in the alley, in the back alley, and but getting them pregnant at the same time.
yeah,
It's
of
not as
course,
high as
but
regular man woman relationship. I can see like 55% of dude the 80s having a single parent relationship. Because there's a
But
lot of kids that grew up in the 80s that's single parent.
we can go back to Jerry Springer and see that
You know what I'm
all
saying?
these married police.
Yeah.
Uh, this woman come on here and test 5 men and still ain't found a baby daddy. She
Yeah.
must have been doing something
So let me ask y'all this,
to
then
be
we'll
in
move
the
off this.
situation.
Let me ask y'all this, then we'll move off this. Um, the men that during that time when they was what was it, the section 8 where the men couldn't be in the house and the man was just going over different women's houses having kids, does he take accountability for that, or is it
Hold on. Go back to what you just said. Hold on. Go back.
when
To,
when they was Section 8 and the men had to be hiding or getting out the house so when they come do the inspection, but he turned it into I go over this person's house and that person's house. How much accountability does he take in that?
Does he take?
Yes.
No.
We just talked about laying down with the women and plant your seed. We just talked about that, right?
That means
Did we just talk about that?
Hey, but he was a hood rat, right?
But he still got to take accountability. They don't escape him from.
No.
I get
what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do.
I'm just asking accountability.
The accountability.
Because these dudes that got like 3 or 4 families in the same projects.
And I get it. Like it happens.
And I'm not saying he's always 100% accountable. The woman got to take accountability for that too, because there's some women out there
but it's his fault.
that know he's married. There's a woman out there that know he's married. Huh?
You get 2 babies, you got a wife, and you got a baby outside of her. You need to adjust your strategy.
Yeah,
now you get 3. Now you got 3 baby mamas.
Right, and that's what I'm saying too. There's women out there that know that he's married and still welcome this dude into their house. They know that he's married with kids.
That's cool, but these women don't have 4 or 5 baby daddies. He is the one going around spreading dysfunction.
I'm saying it. That's what I'm saying, right?
So yeah, the first one, 25%, 25-50% him. The second one, 90%. Third one, 100%. You wrong. Fourth one, 100% wrong. We know how these babies happen, and you need to stop their behavior. Yeah, so that's his fault. The more he has, the more his fault it is.
What do you want to say before we move to the next one, Peele? I'll let you finish out.
Say for instance, you had a nice run. A damn good run. Will we be having them same conversations if you had more? Would we be having the same conversations?
Yes.
No, you understanding what he's saying. If you crashed out like Pam or Trisha had to get pregnant, that one you was just kicking with, now she pregnant. Now you had a baby mama. Would your story be different?
What I'm saying is self-accountability is self-accountability. You don't have to tell
nobody. Would you be accountable? He's saying your story would be different. Your tone will be different. Your situation will be different if you would get just one of those randoms pregnant.
Right. I take accountability for that.
Yeah, but now you don't because you did.
What I'm saying, even in the run,
how thin is the condom? You was that close.
Well, I'm saying accountability is accountability, though. If it does
happen, you only want to be accountability. You want to be accountable for your consequences. Since you didn't do it, you don't have to be accountable for nothing because you're not guilty. Because it's
not even about whether you're guilty or not. It's just accountable for your choices.
It'll be the same choice you've already made, but the result is different. That's all he's saying.
That's all.
Right.
That's all.
Right. I'm saying you're accountable just for laying down with her. If you're not married, you're still accountable. Sleeping with a woman and you're not committed to her, you're accountable for that, whether you want to believe it or not.
Listen, and to really say what I'm saying, because John, you hit it on the head. But just think. Not you, Mike. I ain't picking.
I know you're not. I know you're not saying that. I know.
But just saying, like, just imagine all the in-betweens that has been caused when you on a different path. That's not me. that doesn't negate the fact that, like, damn, you might have fucked up another person's life.
Right.
That and
Because
that's
I was
all.
out there bad in the streets.
Right. 100%.
And that's why, like, I always be 100 with motherfuckers. Every person, damn near every person,
Yes.
damn near
Yes.
every. When I tell you, damn near every person I fuck with, I'm looking at them like, damn, if I fuck up and have a baby with them, I'm gonna be alright, and that baby's gonna be alright.
Yeah.
But not every dude's doing it though, Peele.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
75%
I
are not
agree with what
doing
you're
it.
saying, but not every dude not doing it though. Some
That's
dudes
what I
like,
was
well,
like.
I
But
messed
I
up.
could be like
I
my
go,
homeboy, but the prenup got him, but it didn't get me. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, and that's like that's the
well, she
entertainment,
really had her tubes tied. You know, she
Boy,
could have been lying.
boy, for real.
and
Like,
that's
yeah,
why
you 22 years old. How you got your tubes tied? You 22 years old.
and that's
Boy.
that's why I'm
But
trying to
back in
get
the day
people
when I
to,
was younger, I was messing with older women. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I get it.
like,
Me too.
hey, same here. But I knew, like, just in case if it did happen, if
yeah,
it
I had to
did,
have that conversation with a 4-year-old. Like,
Look, man, even
where
what
did
you
that
saying,
go? And
Peel,
she was
even
like,
if you don't
well,
have a kid, even if y'all don't have a kid, you can still mess up a woman's life, or a woman can mess up a dude's life, either or. That's the game you play in a dating game. That's the risk for everybody.
look,
You should know that going into dating. Kids should know that. If you go into the dating game,
uh,
if you don't vet, that person can
well,
mess up your life, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
listen,
Anybody.
if you love
and I'm
them and ain't nothing,
Yeah.
listen, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's only except one that I can still ask them for anything I need in life. Anything. That's the difference. Like,
I
it's
don't want nothing. I didn't want nothing from none of them. Just one thing. I didn't
listen,
want nothing. No material
listen,
thing.
and that's where
I didn't want none of that.
I'm trying to get you I'm trying to get you to see it. Like, every person that I really fuck with, excuse my language. Every
And that's
person.
why at
Every
the beginning,
person.
3 different perspectives, right?
Yeah, but I don't need nothing. But I know if I do need anything, man, I pick up the phone and call them if I got their number.
Yeah.
But I got one though.
I mean, 2 different players. You Gator, I'm Nike. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 different players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that's why I
I'm
said at
more
the beginning,
I'm
three
more
different
like
perspectives.
hey, I'm like Reebok right now.
Reebok, Shaq, you
Yeah,
Shaq instant pumps with
yeah, I'm
the
I'm
CO2
Allen
yeah,
Iverson,
cartridge.
man.
no, man, I'm George. I'm George. You know, I'm the Walmart brand,
Yeah,
but I look good
I'm
though.
you
XJ
see what I'm
9000. I'm
saying?
XJ 9000. I'm affordable.
I'm gonna make it look good. I'm like, woo.
Yeah. When I was
All right,
What's
fucking
dude.
this?
up, that's what I say. Like, I consider myself like
Are those
AI.
Boogie Boy jeans you wearing?
Yeah, I help. Hey, I tell anybody, go get them rustlers and go get them Georges. Rustler,
Boy,
Russell and
George.
them XJ 9000, boy.
Mm.